Hey guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Watch Our Realms video. So today we have some good news. We did just clear all of the Gear 8 stage 21. So if you guys have been following, you'll know that I've been stuck on Gear 1 for ages and did a bit of tinkering around and we finally did it. So you can see under recommended lineups, I just cleared Gear 1-21, and you can see I only have Vienna. Because if you count Talon as a mage, I have two mages, but yeah, in this lineup, these three folks were dealing most of the damage. You can see Talon is more of a support character, with his ultimate, which grants, where was it? Yeah, magic resistance reduction. That was the main reason why I was using him. So yeah, I mean, you can see that Abomination, Hatsu, and Vienna were dealing most of the damage. And without further ado, let's actually get into the run. I'll do it again without power dominance, show you guys how it's done, and also showcase gear later on. See if we can hopefully get this down in one try, because it did take me an entire morning to get this sorted out. So we're gonna place Dolores here because Abomination is gonna be here as well, and that's just gonna make things cleaner in that sense. Follow here. And just gonna pop ultimates from the get-go. Reason being that all these units are on Soulbound Arcana, so I do want them to rake up their rage as much as possible. So it just makes more sense to do this from the get-go. So not very efficient, but it's fine. First few waves are not that hard to deal with anyways. So same thing, pop the ultimates. And yep, looking good. So just slap Valeria down and that's pretty much it. We're just gonna pop ultimates in a timely manner from here on. Oops, our Abomination died. I think that's gonna be a problem. So let's redo this one. Should I probably pop down a Wood Elf instead? Yeah, shouldn't have waited that long. Okay. Halloween down. Okay. Probably have to slow things down a bit here, just to make sure that we get everything done. I'm gonna clear that ASAP. Okay, I think that's better. I think we can speed things up again. And pop Hatsu's up here. Nice, cleared that. You can see barely any damage on the wall. When I was trying to run a full mage team previously, it was still like 50-60% damage to the wall, which was not ideal. Pop, you're out here. And you're out as well. Okay, now for the last wave. And just need to make sure that we actually survive through that. second here, make sure that these guys get through. Or rather, Abomination survives. And we're just gonna hold out to the last set, pop Vienna's up. Abomination is doing great work here, just because he's covering 3 lanes and there's lots of control coming in from his skills. Because I have him at A5, and just A1 alone causes him to inflict stuns every time he pops his, when he does his attacks. There's a chance for him to prop a stun. Okay. It's just a matter of, getting through all the mobs. Just speed things up a bit. We're gonna line up for one full ultimate. Okay. Done. So one thing to note here, it's quite important to actually clear through the mobs as soon as possible. Reason being that once you clear through the mobs, the boss doesn't actually cast his heal anymore. So that was why I was a bit cautious there, making sure that we did get that bit. Because Vienna's out doesn't catch that, so we're relying solely on Abomination, as well as Dolores and Hatsu to clear out that wave there. You can see the wave still pop through, like the heal, so unfortunate, but it's fine. Should be in a good state now. And with, you can see now, there'll be no heals coming up. Bam! Done. Not as clean as my other run, which I did originally. I think we did have a bit more trouble clearing out the last mob. But it's still alright, reason being that we have Abomination on the team, so he is doing lots of work there. We'll just run through the stats just again. So same thing, Vienna, Hatsu, Abomination, these 3 folks are still the ones dealing most of the damage. And we're going to run through gear, because there are some specific things that I want to talk about. And yeah, Valeria here. So yeah, onto the gear, right? So Tordor was just there for his lot bonus. You guys could tell that probably. I should have probably placed Tordor as well to maximize the attack speed. I did not do that in my run earlier. I should have done that. That's something that I missed out. I did that in my original run, so I think that would have made a difference. And then Hatsu's gear is what she has, and very importantly, she is actually using the Idril's Gaze artifact. So lots of people will be familiar with this artifact from clearing Gear Rate 3. You use it on Idril, and in this case, due to it being stage 21, it's really tough for, Hatsu to actually clear through this without actually, having like god tier gear. So having Idril's Gaze helps a lot. You'll see it proccing most of the time, and I think if you do not have Idril's Gaze, you're not gonna do nearly as much damage as what I did. And then we have Abomination here. He's using my Silas's gear, so stuff here that he has on is pretty top tier. Artifacts wise, it's Eye of Scene, and as I said earlier on, this is really what makes him shine when he clears out that first row on GR1-21, because every charge attack that he triggers, which is 15% chance, they all inflict a stun. and that makes a lot of difference when you're talking about control against the wall. And I don't think the other awakenings matter as much. I think having an A1 will definitely be enough. He might not deal as much damage as mine did, but still gonna be doing lots of work for you. And then Vienna, I have a A2, and this is the gear I have. Crit rate is 97.5, but because I've unlocked most of the Cultist units, there is a 3% boost, so that brings it just on the dot. And artifacts wise, it's a Tear of Starlight. I haven't gotten the last level, that's why it's stuck at this level at the moment. Then I have Helen. He isn't dealing much damage, to be honest. We're just there, like I mentioned, for him to, use his ultimate and inflict magic resistance reduction. And then we have Alowin. Nothing fancy here. Then who else was there? I think there was Hollow as well. Yep. So I have Hollow build out. This is not my Guild Wars run. If I want to switch back to Guild Wars, it would be this. There's a lower attack for her. So artifacts wise, I'm using Euphoric Orb on her as well. And I think that's pretty much gonna be it. Other than Dolores, I think you guys have seen her gear plenty of times by now. So yeah, I don't think I missed anyone out. That is basically like the full set of units that we use. So oops, I think I missed out Valeria. So I put in Valeria solely just to help with clearing the boss. That's all. Because with the other units, they're not doing single target damage. And you can see Valeria just, destroying the boss towards the later part of the fight. And yeah, that's gonna be basically it in terms of, gear-wise, strategy, what it's gonna do. I think it's quite straightforward. And yeah, I'm gonna probably redo this run, try to auto it, make it more efficient with power dominance, but that's pretty much gonna be it. And I hope this guys help. This video actually helps because I know not everyone is lucky enough to get Boreas or Khamet, which is the few recommended heroes here. We don't have them, so unfortunately this is how we have to clear. And it amazes me how people have Khamet and Boreas and have a longer runtime than me. Just doesn't make sense. You should be clearing this a lot faster. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section, and do feel free to subscribe or like to support the channel, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.